Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Rod Bell, and welcome to Black People Movie Network. Let's get right into it. The first game of the tournament, ladies and gentlemen, brought the number 1 seed, Do the Right Thing, versus the number 8 seed, the 5 Heartbeats. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this game went down to the wire. With 5.3 seconds left, Do the Right Thing came down the court and hit a crucial 3, putting them up by 2 when they wanted black people on the wall right now. Well, with only 1.7 seconds left, the 5 Heartbeats came down, hit a step back 3, jumped off the stage, and asked, was there a heart in the house tonight? Stand up. And ladies and gentlemen, the number 8 seed, the 5 Heartbeats, beat the number 1 seed in the first game of the tournament. And ladies and gentlemen, I think I have Stephen A. Smith. Hey, Stephen A., what do you got?
Do you know why you have haters? Because you're always making noise and news for the wrong reasons. You want to talk about what y'all are, but y'all ain't anything.
Well, you heard it from Stephen A. himself. Do the right thing? I guess they weren't nothing. Let's move on to the number 4 to number 5 matchup. The number 4 seed, Harlem Knights, taking on the number 5 seed, Dead Presidents. Now, we thought this game was going to be a little closer than what it was, but at the end, it wound up being a blowout. In the second half, Harlem Knights jumped up to a 20-point lead when Vera said that she had a girl stuffed so good that when she threw it up in the air, it looks like sunshine. Now, I don't know how many guys out there have seen that, but I would like to see that. But then Dead Presidents, they just couldn't catch up. They couldn't feed the ball down low. They had no outside presence. And then the next thing you know, they couldn't score any points. And where they really lost it is when Anthony got knocked down the steps and his girl told him, when you start bringing some real money home like a real man, then she would give the money back. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how many men out there could you take that from your girl? Uh-oh, sounds like Stephen A. Smith is back. Hey, Stephen, what do you got?
I don't want to talk to anybody. My godson, Jonathan Barnes, is sitting right in front of me, and I don't want to look at him. I'm ticked off.
Guess Stephen A. Smith is pretty pissed off. Guess he didn't get that sunshine he thought he was going to get. Well, that wraps up the top part of the bracket. Where in the next round, 5 Heartbeats are going to be meeting Harlem Knights. Let's move to the bottom part of the bracket, where the number 2 seed, the color purple, took on the number 7 seed, Boomerang. Now, this kind of started off a little rocky for the color purple when the Boomerang came out with, you got to coordinate, and took a 10-point lead at halftime. Well, in the second half, that's when things started to turn around. Because when Cecil told Albert, until you do right by me, oh, that's when things started to get a little shaky for Boomerang. And then when it really got a little touchy and they took the lead, is when Cecil and Nettie met at the end and started hugging. That was a tearjerker, and they won by 2 points. So your number 2 seed defeated the number 7 seed, Boomerang. And hold on, I hear Stephen A. Smith. Hey, Stephen, what you got?
Right now, I'm not really in a position to say much.
I guess Stephen A. Smith is still a little upset about that Celie and Nettie scene. All right, on to the next games. The next games featured the number 3 seed, Minister Society, against the number 6 seed, The Best Man. Now, we thought this was a little bit of a mismatch, but we thought they could still get out a good game. Well, O-Dog came out blasting in the beginning from close range, and then The Best Man, they tried to come back with the little fight scene up at the little bachelor party, but then in the second half, O-Dog took over when he got them cheeseburgers. Well, that was pretty much a wrap from there. 3 seed Minister Society moves on to take on the color purple in the second round. Hey, Stephen A. Stephen? Let's go to Stephen A. I guess Stephen A. Smith had that thug life in him. I guess he had Minister Society winning that game, and they did. Moving on to the South region, where we had the number 1 seed, the Wiz, taking on the number 8 seed, Love Jones. Now, this game got off pretty fast for the Love Jones. Boy, this little slick dude dropped her off from the date, gave her a kiss, and said, I just want to come up and talk. And it worked. But the Wiz, with Michael Jackson in there and ease on down the road, and then the Tin Man came back and said, and then slide me some oil, put them up by 12 points, pushing your number 1 seed to the next round. Hey, Steve. Hey, we got Stephen A. Smith.
Talk about efficient. The man is the greatest scorer in the game. He can go to the free throw line anytime he wants. He's got one of the nastiest handles in the game. You can't stop him from getting to the basket. He's shooting threes. He's getting to the hole at will. He gets to the free throw line at will. He's averaging 40.
Hey, Stephen A. Smith. I got you. I know he got some of the best moves in the game. Hey, I like the moonwalk. Moving on to the next game. The next game brought number 4 New Jack City against number 5 Coming to America. This is probably one of the most exciting games in the South. It went into overtime. All right, starting the 4th quarter. Coming to America is actually down by 2 points. Next thing you know, they hit him with the bark like a dog. Arr, arr, arr. Next thing you know, they hit him with the whatever you like. 2 points. Ties up the game. We're going into overtime. Now, the start of the overtime, C and B is all we got. Man, they go up by 5 points. But the next thing you know, Coming to America comes down the court. His mama called him Clay. I'm going Clay. Puts him up by 3 points. But that's not it. Next thing you know, New Jack City comes down. Here comes Pookie. It be calling me, man. It be calling me. Puts him up by 3 points. And what ends the game, ladies and gentlemen, in overtime? Am I my brother's keeper? Ladies and gentlemen, New Jack City moves on to the second round where they will face the Wiz. I'm quite sure we're all looking forward to that game. All right. Oh, Stephen A. Smith is out. Hey, we got Scott Van Pelt. Hey, Scott, what do you got?
The reality of this life, if you're lucky enough to know love, you will inevitably know loss as well. It's a non-negotiable part of the equation. Those two things are the great connectors of us all. We understand the emotions of both.
Hey, Scott, thanks for those words. Yeah, it was a tough loss for Coming to America. But hey, you win some, you lose some. On to the next game. Now, the next game brought number 2 Malcolm X versus number 7 Friday. This game was kind of lopsided from the beginning. It was actually an upset. It was probably a bigger upset than Norfolk State over Missouri. Malcolm X couldn't really recover after the assassination scene, and it kind of went downhill from here. Couldn't shoot from the outside, couldn't feed the post, and once Friday kind of understood that, they never let off the pedal. They hit deep from 3 with don't nobody go in there about 35 to 45 minutes. Then they hit down low with the big man with how you get fired on your day off? And the next thing you know, deep from 3 again, they shot 60% from the field with, you just got knocked the butt out. I mean, what can you say? It was an upset. Hey, we got Stephen A. Smith. Hey, Steve, what you got?
What the hell was that? Hey, what the hell? You freaking kidding me?
Hey, Stephen A. Smith, calm down. It's just a game. Hey, they got next year. But moving on to the last game of the South. Number 3, Boys in the Hood against number 6, Waiting to Exhale. And I really thought Boys in the Hood was going to pull this one out, especially after Ricky got shot. Ricky! But then next thing I know, I started to look up in the rafters, and I see all those women chanting, and then she started burning those clothes. And then she hit him with the, I've been with you for 11 years, and now you leaving me for a white woman? But the dagger was when she walked up into that meeting, and she slapped the hell out of that woman because he didn't leave her no money. He left her the house, but didn't leave any money. Nothing to take care of the kids. Hey, Stephen A., what do you got?
Your statement about we need a peace, everybody can understand that we are peaceful. What the hell you talking about? That's why you're there.
Hey, Stephen A., I hear you. They do need some picks, especially if they plan to be back there next year. All right, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet 16 black movies. Did your team advance? If not, maybe next year. There you have it. The first round of Sweet 16 black movies on BPMN, Black People Movie Network. Did your team advance? Will your team advance? See you at the next round.